Hello YouTube, Jordan here on a crisp 30-degree morning, and this is a little in-depth video on the Quadrajet on my FE Ford. Alright, so this is an 800 CFM Quadrajet from a 77 Olds 403 engine. That's 1705 7253. This is a Mr. Gasket Quadrajet 2 square bore adapter open hole that I bought. As you can see, the rear holes are much larger, like the rear opening in the spacer is much larger than the front. That's because the Quadrajet has, let's see if I can lift it here, massive secondaries and tiny primaries for power and economy respectively. I dumped a little gas out there. But yeah, the experiment went pretty well. The only thing about these FE Fords, at least from the 70s, is they have a stupid fucking EGR hole right here that needs to be plugged. I bought a selection of taps that were unnecessarily expensive. So I will put in the description. What was it? I will put in the description what size of tap it is that used for the hole, because you got to tap it for a pipe plug, because raw exhaust gas comes out of there and it's just not a fun time. But other than that, that's all you really need to do. And if you're wondering, the spacer is held in by 4 Allen socket head screws in each corner, and next to those, on each corner underneath, there is a hex pocket like this that houses nuts. Now, when you take this thing off, be goddamn sure that you don't drop any of those nuts into the engine, because that would not be a fun time. Like, the intake is pretty flat, so you might be able to fish them out if you don't jostle things around. Okay. Oh, Jesus. I almost died. Like, I'm 6'2", I have pretty long arms, pretty long legs, but you really gotta fucking reach back here to get these. Now, what I do is I slide it over just a little bit. Take this stud out very carefully. And what I do is I just slide it over a little bit. Make sure I grab the gasket with it. And grab the spacer and the gasket as one. See? See how dangerous this shit is? So the gasket will hold the nuts, and you gotta be damn careful. You should probably do it with 2 hands if I'm honest, but yeah, this is what happens. This is soot. One from this thing running a little rich when I was trying to get it tuned in. But now you can see the full extent of that hole. That's a no-no. So, yep, while I tap this hole and put a plug in it, I will come back with a part 2. Okay. I'm gonna sneeze.